1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, what? Okay, all right, I'll be there in a minute. And then, man, there's got to be a better way to count all this money. There is a better way with this money counter. Check it out. I want to put this whole stack of all different kinds of bills in. And there you go. It counts at 37 bills for $1,354. I have 100s, I have 20s, I've got 5s, I've got 1s. It counted every single one of them and gave me a total. This thing is really cool. Now, the company did send me this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works. So let's take a closer look. Okay, this thing has a tons of features. Now, you have a menu panel here that you can see. It does a bunch of different options here depending on where you're at. And then you also have other menus here. And this is your big screen, a restart, and a power. So this here gives you the currency, so you can go auto select, so you can it'll automatically determine which bill you put into it. If you hit multi, you want to come over to this with this arrow to go with multiple, it will select all different currencies. So if you're collecting currencies from all over the world, it will do that. For these currencies here, you can upgrade this to other currencies as well, I believe, or they make other models that do that as well. Or you can just go, if you know you're in the US, you're going to do US, just go ahead and keep it there for that. So now that's the USD there. Now there's also different modes here. This mode button offers these different modes. And now what they are is, like if you have a multi-denomination currency, that's what that is. And then I've got hundreds and 20s and 5s and all the different kinds of stuff. That's what you'd want to use. Now these other ones are just like accounting. So this will just count bills. It won't count anything else, just the number, and that's it, not the currencies. And then if you do this, it's a selected denomination. So if you know you've got nothing but ones, you can do that and it'll count all the ones and give you a total. I just do it on this so you can throw in everything and it counts it for you. Now here's the CFD, which is a counterfeit detector, and you can increase the strength of it. You just press and hold it down, and it goes to 1, 2, or 3 different levels, because this does automatically detect counterfeit bills. I'll show you a little bit more about that in just a second. There's also speeds. You can have the speed mode. Detail mode gives you a detailed breakdown of everything, and I'm going to show you that again too. So let's go ahead and put this in here. It shows all the totals. We're going to go ahead and hit the details, and it tells me here I've got, of the hundreds, I've got 9 pieces, of the 50s, 0, 20s, so forth, so it breaks it down for you. Now, if you have a printer attached to it, this one doesn't come with a printer. You can just hit the print button, and it'll print all this out. This one did come with a little counter here, if you could see it. It comes with a little counter, so if you need to have this where other people can see it, you can put this in there. It just plugs right in the back as well. And then you can do different batches. So let's say you have different departments and you want, okay, that's that one batch, and you can have another batch from a different place. You can do that separately, or you can hit add and add them all together if you want to. Again, the speed, you can transfer that. You can change that. There's escape button here, menu button. Press and hold it, and then you got different things of your different versions, and you can correct the time and all that kind of stuff. So, and then the restart just restarts everything there. Now, there you go. Now I don't have any good counterfeits, the ones that look real. I don't have any of those, thankfully. No one's passed one off on me. But I did make a little copy of a bill that is not real. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that into my stack. So I got that in the stack. But the other thing too is cool is it doesn't matter what these are at. So now I have kind of hundreds together. So I'm going to move some of the hundreds around and move them in between things. And then I've got 20s. So let's move some 20s around into here and go here and go here, all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't matter whether it's forward or backwards, it doesn't matter as well, but you do need to make sure that everything is unfolded and not wrinkled or torn or creased edges, because that will throw this off the machine and not do it very well. So let me go ahead and straighten these out. Okay, so now I have this stack here, all mixed up, forwards, backwards, all that stuff, and someplace in the middle of it, I have a counterfeit bill, which is just a piece of paper that's printed. Let's go ahead and put them in here, and I'll show you what happens. Uh-oh. something's not right. So what's going to happen is it's going to want me to take this out and show you the last one was the paper that it says, hey, it's a UV error, because this actually will count different ways. UV, it does magnetic, it does all the different ways of doing the counterfeits. It does that and it takes it right out. So that is cool. And I can just hit the restart and it'll finish up exactly the same number that I have gotten before. Pretty cool. Okay, you're going to get a bunch of stuff with this. You're going to get like a little replacement fuse. It's pretty small. A little brush to clean this out. And you do have to make some adjustments on this occasionally. There is a build guide. This is like a little guide to make sure everything is good in there as well. And then also a cleaning cloth and instruction manuals and that kind of stuff there. So if you're looking for an easy way to count all your currency and detect those counterfeit bills, this might be the right product for you.